Kerr. Proceed, Colonel.
Our examination of the wreckage shows clearly that aircraft number 2 crashed into the mountain. So you must have gone off course. Can you account for that?
No, sir.
What was your exact position in respect to the mountain?
We were skirting it, sir.
Number 2 was behind you.
I assume so.
You assume so?
He was behind me.
To the right or to the left?
To the right. He was to the right.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
At a certain point, as you've already stated, you made a sharp turn to the right. Rather suddenly, it appears.
No, sir. Not suddenly.
Did you or did you not turn to the right?
I did, but there was nothing sudden or abrupt about it.
For the sake of hypothesis, let's say you did turn suddenly. Is it not possible, then, that in order to avoid a collision, your wingman also changed course? And in doing so, lost control of his aircraft and crashed into the mountain?
I repeat, I made no such maneuver.
Is it possible or not?
It's possible. But that's not what happened.
How can you be so sure? Didn't you just state that you were dazed by a sudden burst of light?
I remember everything very clearly up to that point.
So you can't rule out that he might have done it afterwards.
On the other hand, we can't rule out the possibility that the wingman crashed because he was dazed by the light as well.
Do you really believe, Colonel, that there was a burst of light?
Are you insinuating I made this up?
Yes, to justify yourself. What happened to your wingman is entirely your responsibility. And you defend yourself by resorting to lies and the wildest of inventions.
I believe, sir, that we have no valid grounds on which to base any conclusions. Until the flight and voice recorders have been decoded, I therefore request a postponement until then.
In the interim, Lieutenant Colonel Longy is to be grounded. This hearing is adjourned.